A very warm welcome to this video where we are going to discuss how the month of January 2023 is going to be for the people who are born in the Aries sign. When I say the people born in the Aries sign, I mean those people who when they were born, either their ascendant or their moon was transiting in the Aries sign. So if you are a person who is born with the Aries sign, then this video is for you. First of all, let us see where the planets are transiting in this month in your horoscope. In your first house, we have Rahu. In your second house, we have a retrograde Mars. In your seventh house, we have Ketu. In your ninth house, we have Sun and Mercury. In your 10th house, we have the combination of Venus and Saturn. And in your 12th house, we have Jupiter. What does all this mean for various aspects of your life is something which we are going to discuss in detail. First of all, let us talk about your luck factor. Luck is seen from the 9th house, and the lord of the 9th house is Jupiter and is sitting in the 12th house, which is not a very good thing because 12th house is supposed to be a malefic house. So luck is favoring you 50-50, not very high. But in case you have some projects related to some foreign countries, some foreign travels, some long travels, then yes, in this particular respect, Jupiter does or destiny does favor you. Let's move on to your health now. Rahu has been in the ascendant or the house of your health for many months now. If it has been causing you problems related to headaches or digestive issues or stomach issues or some extra thinking which you can't stop deliberately, then you should do the Bij mantras of Rahu, which are Om Brang Bring Brong Sar Rahave Nama, which is going to help you immensely. So every day in the morning you should do one mala or 108 times chanting of this particular mantra. I have a detailed video on this mantra on my channel where you can go watch and then repeat along so that you do it in the right fashion. Now, as far as the month of January is concerned, again, these are the issues which you might be facing, and doing this mantra is going to help you to maintain better health. Talking about your love life now. Love life is seen from the 5th house. The lord of the 5th house is Sun. It is sitting at a 120-degree distance, which is good along with its friend Mercury. What it means is that till January 14th, it is a very good time for new proposals, for receiving, for giving, for having a good time. So love life is going to boom, especially in the first half of January. Now let us move on to the marital life. Now Ketu is sitting in the 7th house, the house of marriage, and therefore this might lead to some kind of a temporary separation, disagreement, or ill health of your spouse. They might be suffering from problems related to the backbone, problems related to urine, or problems related to the knees or legs in general. And if that is the case, then if they can chant Ketu's Bij mantra, that is Om Sram Srim Sram Sa Ketve Nama 108 times every day, it would be nice. The problem will come down on its own after the 30th of October this year. However, as far as the month of January is concerned, Venus, the lord of the 7th house, is going to transit in the 10th and the 11th house along with Saturn, which is a very good sign. That means the relationships will improve, the health of the spouse is going to improve. Now let us move on to education. Education is seen from the 5th house. The owner is Sun at a 120-degree distance along with the significator of education, that is Mercury. So it is promising a good education prospect, especially till the 14th of January. Let us move on and talk about your career. In the house of career, that is the 10th house, we have the presence of Saturn along with its very good friend Venus, which is a very good sign. So this is time for upliftment of career, and from the 17th of January, Saturn is going to move to Aquarius, to your 11th house, which is again going to increase your profile, maybe that you get a promotion. So these 2.5 years will prove to be very beneficial for you as far as your career is concerned. However, there might be some difference of opinion initially for the month of January and a little bit of February as well with the boss, which eventually will die down. So you will be getting a chance to work according to your own thinking and according to your own way. Now moving on to business. In the business house, we have the presence of Ketu, which is not a very good sign. So one or two of your important customers might have left you in the past 6 months, partly because of some other reasons and partly maybe because of your own self, because you might have had inflexible policies or probably not a very, very pally attitude with them. At least that might be their perception. And in order to lessen its negative impact, you can do Ganesh Chalisa every day once. And the month of January does promise you new customers and more money, because the 7th Lord Venus is moving to the 10th and the 11th house, which is a very good prospect for your business. And all this is subject to the planetary positions and their combinations in your birth chart. In the month of January 2023, the gods shower their choicest blessings on you. On the 13th of January, we have the festival of Lodi. On the 15th of January, we have Makar Sankranti. On the 21st, we have the Dev Pitri Karya Mauni, new moon or Amavas. On the 25th, we have Basant Panchami. And from the 22nd January, the Gupta Navratras are starting. Talking about the planetary changes which are happening this month, the first change is in Sun. Sun is going to enter the sign of Capricorn on the 14th of January. It is a very good day for fasting and for donations. Also, it marks the starting of Uttarayan, which is supposed to be the day of the Devas and the night of the Asuras. So these 6 months will be good as far as auspicious time for starting any new venture is concerned. Then we have Saturn entering in the sign of Aquarius on the 17th of January, and this happens after a period of 30 years. Saturn comes back to its home in Aquarius. Then we have Venus joining in Saturn in the sign of Aquarius on the 22nd of January, Mars getting direct in Taurus on the 12th of January, and Mercury also getting direct on the 18th of January in Sagittarius. The various planetary combos which are happening in this month are, first, the full moon. That means the opposition of the sun and the moon on the 6th of January, from where the waning half of the month will start till the time of the new moon, which happens on the 31st of January, from where the waxing half of the month is going to start. We have the very ominous Gaj Kesari Yog, which is a combination of Moon and Jupiter on the 5th, 6th, 7th of January, again on the 13th, 14th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th of January. We have the Mahalakshmi Yoga, which is a combination of the Moon and Mars on the 3rd, the 4th, the 30th, and the 31st of January. Also, we have the Buddha Aditya Yoga, formed by the combination of Sun and Mercury till the 13th of January, and Shash Yoga from the 17th of January. Well, this is all I have you for the month of January 2023. However, do not forget to watch the videos on how Saturn is going to impact your life when it enters, after a period of 30 years, the sign of Aquarius. Now, until we meet next time, may beneficence shower on you and take good care of yourself. This is Prabal Frank Nandwani signing off.